Hey, thanks for tuning in to Yu-Gi-Oh! Warriors. This is my deck profile of the March 1st Six Samurai deck. Um, this is my fun deck. If you subscriber to my channel, you know that Murmur Atlanteans is my main deck. I just decided to shoot this video because, I always love Six Samurais. But, yeah, just digging on the water deck more right now. I think mostly because I'm Aquarius and, water sign, water deck, I think is awesome. Never actually had a water deck that did so well before, so yeah. And I feel that the water deck is still so it's going to be the top deck of this format. But not to say that Six Mars can't fight back. I mean, just this past weekend, someone top four with Six Mars, and that was before the March first ban list. So, if you build the right side deck, Six Samurais definitely still do this thing as it was proven. It just has that fast swarm factor, and can shut down and control the field. The only problem I don't like is that when it loses the field, you know, this top deck in 06 Samurais is just brutal. But let's get on to the deck profile, shall we? Let's put this aside for now. So I'm using a one Grandmaster, one Shin's Counselor, one Great Shogun Shin, using two Kigekis, using three Kagemusha, using two Elder of the Six Samurai, using three Kizans, one Zenji, one Legendary Minishi, one Iru, one Shin Squire. Okay, on to the spells. Like I said, this is the March 1st build, so 3 Shin Smoke Signal, 1 Reinforcement of the Army, using 3 Asceticisms, 3 Six Samurai United, 3 Shin's Dojos, and the broken card, 1 Gateway. I splashed in Strength because Six Samurais does have a hard time getting over monsters that's over 25. So Strength is just that surprise card that just like attack will go or Strength. Holy crap! What? So yeah, because Gores you really can mess up the play, Heavy Storm, and that's it for spells. So now, got 2 of the built-in warning, solemn. 2 Phoenix Chains, 2 Double-Edged Sword Technique, and another tech choice I threw in here is Soul Drain, because Six Samurais don't have nothing that activates in the graveyard, and the 2 top decks, Fire King and the Water deck, they have monsters that activate in the graveyard, and I think Fire Fist does also, I'm not sure. So why not? It doesn't hurt the Six Samurais, and it can screw up, those decks, like I said. So splashed in 1. So let's get to the extra deck. And like I said, this is my fun deck, so it's a few stuff missing from my extra deck. But even though I traded off, as you can see, all the hollows from my main deck, I still kept my first edition Ultimate Shin, because like I said, I like Six Samurais. So, 1 Shin. Threw an Iron Chain Dragon. Like I said, it's missing some stuff. I don't have the Notorio monsters, so it's just a six-star beater, as well as it can mess up a lot of decks, because a lot of decks like to mill, so I mean, not like to mill, don't like to mill. I said that completely wrong. So for decks that don't like to mill, let me say it again. This will mess them up, make them mill stuff that they actually will need, or if I need to get over something. Then I threw in this old tech card, Flameville. A lot of the new players don't even know this because, I still bring this deck to my locals. When I bring my water deck, I bring my water deck for tournaments, but when in between the rounds, people like to play for fun, and I don't like to constantly just use my main deck. I like to bring fun decks with me, and this is one of them. And let me tell you, so many people is like, "What is that?" They don't know what this card is. I had to actually tell them it rapes with defense. It does what? And it goes up. It does what? Like, if I could squeeze this in my main deck, I probably would. But yeah. For those of you who don't know, like I said, he pierces through defense. Let me zoom in closely for you. Make my camera focus. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So there you go, so you can read it. So he rapes with defense and goes up 300 every time he does battle damage. So I mean, I'm talking about I went against top decks with this deck for fun, not even playing for cards or anything, just purely for fun. He got to 3,000 attack before he was able to take him out. That's hilarious. I threw in a Red Dragon Archfiend just for a big level 8 hitter, as well as for people who like to stall with Spirit Reaper and stuff like that, get them out the way. Another 8-star beater. You guys already know who this is. I mean, he's new. I've seen people main decking this guy actually. He screws up a lot of decks, including Water, Chaos Dragons, let's see, Light Swarms. I mean, this is a good tech choice because for some reason you don't know what he does. When he destroys your opponent's monster by battle, during their opponent's next turn, they cannot normal or special summon level 5 or higher monsters. So if you're going against a deck that does that a lot, you bring this out and it's like, yeah, let's stop that right now. So they have a choice: either let them take 2,800 damage, or run a chance of not being able to bring out their big hitters and don't take no damage. So yeah. Then he's in for more counters, as well as have to run over something. Shockmaster, you gotta run Shockmaster in 6 Samurai deck. I mean, you can make him like water so easy. Just shut down so much decks. Executioner comes 4,000. It's good for this deck. Utopia is always good. Monster Ace is good too. Number 30, and it's in my. So yeah, this has been my 6 Samurai build for the March 1st ban list. To make this, if I ever want to make this be a pro level deck, I say just throw in the splash in Notori Beast, Notori Bakyon, Mistworm, let's see, and Catastor, and me, I'm a Hollow Fiend. I would bling out the whole deck, but basically, this build the way it is can do really good with the right side deck as well. So I hope you like my 6 Samurai deck build. Come rate, subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Deuces.